Happy Sunday morning. I am on my way into church, but I wanted to stop and give you a quick word. I want to talk about Jehoshaphat. I think it's really cool that in his story, as you read through and Chronicles about his story when he was king, it moves really quickly past all of his kingly deeds. It doesn't really talk about things that happened while he was king outside of his two friendships. It talks mostly about his friendships, and I think that's really interesting. One, he has a friendship with Ahab. And Ahab was like, hey, they're sitting down together, they're having a meeting, they're talking, they're hanging out. And he's like, hey, let's go to war. I want to go to war with these people over here, and I want to do this. And they call out prophets, and they seek all this advice to see if this is like a good thing to do. And the prophet of the Lord comes and says, you shouldn't do this. This is going to be bad. Ahab, you're going to die at this. It's not going to end well for you. You're no longer going to be king. You're no longer going to be alive at the end of this. And they go anyway. And then there's another king that follows Ahab that he is friends with. And they come into this agreement. They're going to build all these ships. They're going to make some money together. And then the ships get wrecked. And when he gets home, after each time, a prophet of the Lord comes to him and says, hey, you're still dealing with these people who don't love God. You're still trying to have friendships with these people who don't mean the God that you serve any well. They don't respect your religion or your beliefs. They don't respect the God that you serve. And you should probably leave them alone. And he doesn't. And it doesn't end well for him overall. He gets in a rough situation because of it. And I want to point out our friends. We need to take inventory of who our friends are. We need to take inventory of what they do and what they are in our lives. We need to make sure that we are not out here following them into battles, knowing that they're not going to be prosperous. Why ask the Lord how it's going to end if you're not going to take what he says and listen to it? If this is your friend, why would you allow them to walk themselves into their own death? We have to be careful about the friends that we have. If God say you should break this tie, leave this person alone, leave them alone. I don't care how much you love them from a distance. Pray for them regularly, but stop hanging out with them. Because what happened is that evil king brought Jehoshaphat into a battle he didn't belong in, and he almost lost his life with that evil king. We're not pulling them out by being friends with them and doing what they do. They're pulling us in. Let's be more careful about who we allow in our inner circles, y'all. Be blessed.